we begin tonight back on the gridiron with our high school football previews as we head to the south side of Sylvania and the Southview Cougars. After winning just 2 games last season, there is one word that describes what Coach Mazey's team lacked last season.
Go! Hit!
Confidence. When you've lost a bunch of times, you tend to not have the confidence that if you keep slugging, it'll happen for you.
It was really just confidence. I feel like we have a bunch of new guys that just know they have the right mindset and they know what they're out to do. And it's their last year and they want to go out and win games.
The major key for the Cougars going into this season is simple. They now have experience.
There's 20 seniors. We have a few guys back. Several of these guys are third-year starters, and a few of the guys that are back are skill-type players that hadn't been around for a while that are real good players.
One of the areas Coach Mazey's is most excited to have experience in is that quarterback position. Brayton Schmidt will be entering his 3rd season as the Cougars starter.
He can run it, he can throw it. We got a bunch of new threats on at wide receiver this year, so that should definitely help him, and our line is solid.
Building up confidence going into Schmidt's last season with Southview started in the off-season.
Probably the connection with the receivers, working with them all off-season, doing our own drills, coming out here at like noon, 1 o'clock, getting lunch together, just getting that confidence down with all of them.
He's a 6-foot-tall, 190-pound guy. He's strong in the weight room. He's very dedicated, smart guy, great GPA. You know, he's started for 2 years. That makes a lot of difference. Any coach would tell you the position you'd like to have back is quarterback.
The Cougars' main concern will be stopping the run. One senior who's built up a lot of confidence throughout the years is Alex Fiorito, who Coach Mazey says is the Cougars' defense.
And if you can stop the run game and fix the errors on the passing game, you can win games. Defense wins championships.
He's our middle linebacker. He's the strongest kid in school history. So he's a beast.
The history of Southview football would be described as a powerhouse. For the last few years, though, the program has seen losing seasons. Coming off a 2-win season in 2017, the Cougars know nothing will come easy.
Very connected, very brotherhood-like. It's like an army going into battle. We love each other.
If Coach Mazey's can get a couple of extra inches out of his guys every play, he believes his team can have a winning season.
If you believe you're going to get there, 1 more foot, a few inches more. Football coaches will tell you it's a game of inches. You get a whole body on a guy versus your hand on a guy makes a tackle. When you've won a lot of games, and we've done that in the past, won a lot of games, it's hard to convince them they're not going to win. When you've lost a lot of games, it goes the other way.
That 2008 Division II state championship is always in the back of the minds for the Cougars. Having a head coach that's been through it places confidence in his players who have seen losing seasons.
I feel like we can trust them, and I know everybody trusts them here too, and that definitely helps, because if you trust your coach, you can go far ways.
The head coach is 25th. I've been here 30 years, and I started coaching varsity football in 1981. That full-grown man over there, a bunch of my coaches aren't as old as I have been coaching football, so that's okay, I'm still here.
Some wise words from Coach Mazey's on getting off to a good start for the season.
Hey, you want to know, just be want to know.